There's big money involved, James. We've got that $10 million that I just mentioned there. We've got another $10 million for mental health for Aboriginal people in case they are upset while we all talk about the voice before the vote. There's $300 million for the Electoral Commission to run the referendum. There's $12 million to go to the National Indigenous Australians Agency, money for the Museum of Australian Democracy. We saw from Bridget McKenzie a little earlier in the show, head of a department wearing an activist T-shirt to talk to his staff. Clearly that's a signal that he supports the voice when he should be apolitical. How concerned are you about this money being used inappropriately?
I'm incredibly concerned because it's taxpayers' money. It's not Anthony Albanese's money, but Anthony Albanese knows the only way he can win this referendum is by gerrymandering it in the favour of the Yes campaign. Because most Australians, when they look at the question, will go, nah, we're all equal, we're going to vote no to this. So he needs to spend hundreds of billions of taxpayers' money trying to convince voters to support his referendum. This referendum actually is going to become all about saving Anthony Albanese's bottom rather than about trying to help our fellow Indigenous Australians get on with their lives. This is a waste of money, and every cent that is being spent isn't my money or your money, Peters. It's the people watching this program, and it is a national disgrace.
What do you make of the fall in the polling from about November, December last year? We saw a significant 5-point drop in the latest Resolve poll. This is everyone on the polls, right? This is across the board. We're seeing a slide. We've got this money coming out. We know that the Yes campaign have got upwards of $17 million in donations. So you and I know advertising, does turn votes. Are you concerned that they're going to really now ramp it up because they're getting desperate?
I am concerned that more taxpayers' money is going to be spent. I am concerned that the big end of town, because this fight is between the big end of town, big business, big sport, big egos, the big end of town against the small end of Australia. And the only way they can win, because it is a flawed argument, is by spending $1 gazillion trying to befuddle the Australian voters to vote for something that is going to end up damaging Australia in the long run. This voice should not be being put to the Australian people because it is going to divide us racially. And I'm more concerned about the unity of Australia than I am about Anthony Albanese's ego, which is what this referendum is becoming about.
James McGrath, thank you.